Hello, welcome to Wrenching to Race. I'm your host today. I'll be with you all day, along with John over there. John, say hi. Man of many words. All right, on the list today, figure out why the O2 sensor isn't working, hook up the alternator, figure out why the oil pressure sensor isn't working, fill it with coolant, put the fan radiator switch on, weld in the seat, and I think a few other things. But there's plenty to do today. We'll try and share all our excitement and our experiences with you, our one viewer. But until then, stay tuned for one of the most magical time lapses you may ever see. But here's where we're at. Bam. Okay, so what we have here is the bottom of the seat base, and the 4 bolts here, and here are what holds this onto this. So what I'm going to do is weld these nuts onto the base, so then we can just use these Allen, these socket head 8 mils to hold the seat onto these once we weld this in. So I'll keep the cross braces in for now. Maybe they'll just stay in. And I'll weld these up, and then I'll weld this into the car, and then the seat will be done, minus the submarine belt, which we have to figure out where we're going to put that still. But that's what we're doing right now.
Are we nut certing this, or are we doing welds? I think we can do quick welds.
Let's just do a quick, because it's not, it's not as important as the seat.
Right.
8 little beads on the 2 corners.
And we just may want to cut. We may want to drill a hole through here so that, whatever we're screwing in just goes right through.
Yeah.
All right, that should do it.
Well, I mean, we're gonna get the rod, and I'll bespoke lengthen it.
If we do the rod, let's say we get 8 mil rod, it goes through there, and we can just do wing nuts on top. I just worry that this is just gonna. It'll probably be enough.
It's stout enough.
Right,
and if it's not, it's
or we could just riv nut it and be super safe. Let's riv nut it and be safe. I don't want to weld down there by all the fuel pump stuff. So it doesn't. I guess one on the end here. Drill a hole through there.
Sure.
And then that's there. And we go through the riv nut. Maybe we do the riv nut. Let's cut this one there and there. Well, I'll get the holes. I'll get a drill and a riv nut gun and all that stuff ready for this project. I welded the base in. We got it mounted there. Those are quick welds. And then I tied it into this cross member here and there. So we're ready, once it cools down a little bit, to put some paint on it. I'm gonna go make a battery strap because it's super important. We shouldn't be wasting any time on this, but we'll do it now because we're doing it. So to get a tighter radius bend on the aluminum strap that we're gonna make, I built up the base with some 1x1 square tube, and then I used a 1-inch angle because this, I think it's 4-inch angle, is just too big of a radius. So I'll do that. I'm gonna go measure out a couple things and then start bending that.
I think this is gonna work really well.
Yeah, it's a great
A
idea.
lot lighter.
That's probably pretty good. No more.
Remember, like, comment, subscribe. If you like these videos.
So I'm going in the kitchen with a voltmeter, and we got this set to boil, 212. So basically, we're gonna test the switch to see if it closes when it hits the temperature. This is the radiator fan switch. So I guess in my head, if I connect these leads, and this goes in the water, and then I got these leads over here. So I got these connected to there. So if the switch closes when it hits temperature, we'll hear that. So I have to put this in a cup of water. Look at that. We have continuity, switch closed, it turned it to temp. We have a good switch. That's awesome. And conversely, if we put cold water, once it cools off, like it just did, it'll turn off. All right, so we know we have a good switch. What time is it, John?
It's got to be 4 o'clock in the morning. I'd wager.
Yeah, it's 10:30. He's close. We had one hell of a day. We should just call this the day of the seat. Like 4 hours just on mounting the seat. We did at the end of the day. We're camera guys. We did hook up the Excite wire on the alternator. We plumbed all the lines for the coolant. John bled the brakes. The seat's in. It's welded. We had an expert come in and do that. We have that going on there.
2 of the 6 belts are in.
We have oil pressure. The AFR gauge is still not happy. Got to figure out why. The Excite wire light works. The oil pressure, low pressure works.
The fender flares are here.
And great, the fender flares are here. So the biggest takeaway of today was basically starting the car again. Oh, we got the that connected. That's part of the brake system. We put a bracket together that we'll be able to lock down the battery.
Finish the fire suppression.
We did the fire suppression system minus a couple of weird brackets that have to get put on still. Oh boy. But basically, we're closer. I just don't know if we're close enough to pull the trigger and say, let's go racing with this car. My guess is no. What we'll do is we'll keep working on it till before the race and we'll just bring it and test it. We'll do that. I don't think Mango will go for that. He won't make the trip. But we'll race rad, test golf cart, and then see what's happening. We got some new air conditioning holes right there.
That's a knock-a-duct.
There. Yeah. It's for your balls. And then there's one back there, one right there. Yeah. This car is a little crazy. But that's it for now. It was like 12 hours of work today. Felt like 300. Neither one of us has eaten anything except for a handful of fucking nuts, a couple tangerines, and a banana. Oh, you had a spoonful of almond butter, sneaky fuck. Anyway, that's it for now. I wish I was filming more, but you just get so crazy with everything and you lose your mind. But we sent the file to Vedran, who is helping us with the tune. So hopefully he'll get back to us and let us know what's going on. The throttle was a little more responsive today, so that's good. But that's it. I gotta get home before 1 o'clock in the morning, and that is all. Thanks for watching. If this ever makes air,
Like, comment, subscribe.
all that. Say bye, John.
Bye, John.